I am alive again.
Qinger is still asleep. Her Majesty the Empress summons you. This is a great honor. Hurry up and get up.
On the Lantern Festival, my sister was meeting the Crown Prince in secret. The Prince of Jin drew his sword. I remember now. I was taken as a cover-up.
Hurry up and get up. What are you waiting for? Fenner is a noble lady of the capital. How could she endure such interrogation? This is to protect the Zhou family. If you dare to misbehave before the court, I'll skin you alive.
Wait. Mother, this peach red dress is far too bright. It won't please the Empress's eyes. If I dress like a courtesan, it will embarrass the minister's mansion. You don't want father to be scolded by his majesty for failing to manage his wife, do you? Haitong, fetch my plain cloud brocade. Since I've been given a second chance, in this life, it's time for someone else to hold the chess pieces. In my past life, today, I was timid and submissive, betrothed to the Prince of Jin, starting a nightmare of a life. In this life, I will never choose that dead end again.
Summon Zhou Qinger, daughter of the Minister of Personnel, to the imperial presence.
Your humble subject, Zhou Qinger, kowtows before Her Majesty the Empress. May you live 1,000 years, 10,000 years.
Raise your head. I want to see what kind of person she is. To make the Zhou family hide her all this time. The Zhou family has such audacity. I've only heard of Zhou Fenner's talent, and now when trouble arises, they push a concubine's daughter to fool me. Do you take the imperial family for a dumping ground?
Mother, a woman of no virtue or talent like her, I absolutely.
Your Highness, please calm down. Though this humble woman has been secluded in the inner quarters, I am not without virtue or talent. Today, seeing your grace for the first time, I have prepared a humble gift, hoping to ease your grace's worries.
A humble gift? If it's just gold or silver trinkets, you might as well go die by your own hand.
What I present, Your Highness, is a piece embroidered by my own hand. Double-sided embroidery.
This is the long-lost Suzhou double-sided embroidery technique.
I know that in appearance I am not as beautiful as my sister, but with this embroidery skill, I have worn out 3 oil lamps, and broken 1,000 silver needles, all for one smile from your grace. I know your grace loves double-sided embroidery the most.
At such a young age, you have such patience. You seem to be someone with a steady hand. The embroidery is passable. In that case, I'll bestow you to the Prince of Jin as a secondary consort. It will give some face to the Zhou family.
This time, I won't let you arrange a marriage for me.
Mother, since her skill is acceptable, then I, your son.
Your Highness, I dare to speak boldly. I hear your grace comes from a military family. Besides double-sided embroidery, you love military strategy and battle arrays. I wish to stay in the palace for 3 months in seclusion to embroider a screen of the 6 battle arrays for your grace, as a birthday gift.
The 6 battle arrays? That is an extremely complex undertaking. Even the best embroiderers in the Wardrobe Bureau wouldn't dare take it on, let alone imbue it with the spirit of military strategy.
If I cannot finish it in 3 months, I will accept the death penalty. If I finish, I only ask for one favor from your grace.
If you don't finish it, that would be the crime of deceiving the emperor.
I am willing to sign a pledge of honor. Prince of Jin, your nightmare is just beginning. In this life, what I want is not a marriage contract, but the power over this realm.
You've got guts, miss. This side hall of Qinyang Palace is quite cold and lonely. Usually, not even a bird flies by. Take care of yourself.
Thank you, eunuch, for showing the way. The quiet is good, just as I like it.
After you, miss.
Though Qinyang Palace is remote, it's the closest place to the imperial study. In my past life, this is where I began, climbing up step by step. 3 months is enough for me to set up a grand scheme. This time, I'll make everyone within these palace walls heed my command. Prince Jin, we'll meet again.
Hurry, let's go. Don't catch the bad luck of that low-born girl. Mother too. Why keep her in the palace?
Run, Prince Jin. The more you detest me, the safer I'll be.
Do your eyes hurt?
Yes.
I have some eye pills tributed from the western regions. I'll have someone send them over. Don't push yourself too hard, or you'll damage your health.
Thank you, Your Highness, for your concern, but I've made a pledge, so I dare not slack off.
Then make sure to rest more. I still have official duties to attend to, so I won't disturb you.
Not bad. The formation layout is even more vivid than in the military manual. These past months haven't been easy on you.
Mother, these cherries are sweet, quite rare.
Yes, my son, if you like them, take some back to the Eastern Palace.
I don't care for sweets. This portion can be given to Miss Joe.
Your Highness flatters me.
My son.
Miss Joe strained her eyes, making a gift for you, Mother. Eating some cherries will nourish her blood and chi. Also, to finish the work sooner.
The consorts and beauties in his Eastern Palace never received such attention from him. This lowborn girl does have skill.
The game is afoot.
Your Majesty, had I not seen it with my own eyes, her stitching each thread herself, I would never have believed it was done by human hands.
What a fine 6 formations chart, balanced in strength and grace, superb workmanship, Miss Joe. Apart from this extraordinary embroidery, what else do you do in your spare time?
Your Majesty, I am rather dull. I only read a few books to pass the time. I am not skilled in zither, chess, calligraphy, or painting. I know nothing else.
A woman without talent is virtuous. Conceal your wisdom, hide your edge. Very good.
You actually managed to come back alive? What do you mean by that, sister?
I'm going to the Empress's birthday celebration. It's not like I'm going into a den of tigers. I'm still alive. Sorry to disappoint you, sister.
Good to have you back. And it's time you started considering marriage.
The imperial edict has arrived. Zhou Qing'er, receive the decree. Zhou Qing'er, daughter of the Minister of Personnel. Gentle and virtuous. Her embroidery skills are unmatched. She has won my heart. I hereby betroth her to the Crown Prince. Choose a date for the wedding. This is my command.
The Crown Prince? It can't be, no.
I thank your Majesty for your gracious decree.
I went to great lengths to learn the Crown Prince's tastes. If that idiot Prince Jin hadn't interfered, the position of Crown Princess should have been mine. Why should that bitch get it for nothing?
What are you crying about? The decree is out. But the wedding hasn't taken place yet. In a few days, there's the palace flower viewing banquet. As long as we make her lose face or even lose her virtue, to protect the royal dignity, they will surely replace her.
Mother is right. I will ruin her reputation and destroy her.
Miss, I was just outside the stepmother's courtyard. I accidentally overheard. They plan to secretly arrange something at the flower viewing banquet. They want to change this marriage.
Change the marriage. Do they think His Majesty can be trifled with?
Miss, do you want me to go tonight and?
Why use a sledgehammer to crack a nut? Since they want to play games, then let's have some fun with them. The debts from my previous life. It's time to collect some interest.
Qing'er, tomorrow is the grand banquet. This purple mist rising fabric is the most auspicious. Fenner specially yielded this fabric. You must wear it.
That's right, elder sister. This is your little sister's sincere gesture.
Purple mist rising. The Prince of Qin hates purple the most. Because his beloved concubine died tragically wearing purple. They want to use that devilish prince's hand to humiliate me in front of everyone and ruin this engagement.
Miss, since you know it's a trap, why are you still going to wear it?
Only by wearing it can I make them taste their own poison. There, now that's the finishing touch.
Miss Zhou, you look lovely today. This bearing. No wonder you're destined for the Eastern Palace.
You flatter me.
A beauty? Where's the beauty? Who allowed you to wear this? You think you deserve it? Where did this ugly monster come from? You think you can wear this outfit? Take it off.
This is the future crown princess. You must not be rude.
Even if she's the crown princess, even if she's the emperor himself, wearing this purple robe and flaunting it in front of me is asking for death.
Go ahead, make a scene. The bigger, the better. The crown prince and the Prince of Jin are in the front hall. This play needs an audience. Please calm down. It's not that I don't know proper conduct, but this dress was given to me by someone.
The crown prince's fiancée is hideous. How dare you wear a purple jade hairpin? You're not worthy.
What's the commotion?
Your Highness, this ugly woman is embarrassing. I just pushed her. You should ask His Majesty to choose another fiancé.
Oh no, Your Highness, everyone is here. You all saw, it was the young master who pushed and broke this bracelet.
So what if it's broken? I'll pay you 10 or 8.
Good, you admit it. This bracelet was personally bestowed by the Empress on our engagement. It was also the late Empress Dowager's personal belonging. It symbolizes completeness. By I. Damaging an imperial gift is a serious crime. However, if you are willing to kowtow 3 times publicly, I will take responsibility for this matter. I won't involve anyone else.
What is going on?
Your Highness the Princess. The dress was given by my younger sister. The hairpin was given by my mother. I have been secluded in the inner chambers. I truly did not know these were your taboos. Now the jade bracelet is broken. You yourself admitted to doing it.
What a sharp-tongued girl.
Damaging the Empress Dowager's relic is a grave disrespect. If you are unwilling to kneel to me, then we must go ask the Empress for forgiveness.
Unfilial son, kneel now. Apologize to the Crown Prince's fiancé.
Mother,
Kneel.
it's my fault.
Elder sister, you are too ruthless. Although I sent the dress, I didn't know it would cause trouble. Why did you frame me in public?
Miss, we are sisters. Why humiliate each other in public?
Frame you. This Fen character is your usual mark. In front of everyone, you gave the dress. You deliberately concealed the taboos. Your Highness, Prince of Jin, who is really the one slinging mud.
So it really was the second miss who killed with a borrowed knife. Her heart is too vicious. I thought she was well-mannered and educated. Turns out she's two-faced.
The jade bracelet is broken. I will go to the Empress Dowager tomorrow to confess my guilt. Give it to me. I'll take responsibility.
Who said the jade bracelet is broken? It's a fake I bought at a street stall for 2 cents. So what if it's broken?
So you fooled all the guests in the garden.
All's fair in war. You didn't expose me either, Your Highness.
Offending the Prince of Qin's mansion. Aren't you afraid of retaliation?
If the Prince of Qin's mansion dares to touch me, they'll be digging their own grave, beside the couch. How can I tolerate others sleeping soundly by my side? His Majesty has long been wary of this younger brother. If Your Highness wants to secure the throne, the Prince of Qin must be eliminated.
Qinger is absolutely right. But marrying me? Do you have any regrets? After all, you and the Prince of Jin.
The Prince of Jin doesn't know me. I've never known the Prince of Jin. Let's not talk about the past.
Qinger, no matter what you think. But I want you to know, I have no regrets. I know you embroidered that 100 birds paying homage to the phoenix. And you're the one who traded embroidery for a prescription to save the Prince of Jin. The one I want has always been you, from beginning to end.
That 100 birds that saved the Prince of Jin, I did embroider it. Back then, I begged the divine doctor to save him. The doctor asked for a painting, so I embroidered it. He saved my life first, and I saved his in return. Now we're even. No more ties between us. Your Highness, Qinger now only wants to walk the path to power and high position, and will never look back.
I am your path.
You wretch, you've offended the Prince of Qin. Do you want to ruin our whole family? Go kowtow and apologize now.
Father, your daughter is now the Crown Prince's fiancée. I represent the royal dignity. If I kowtow to a prince, where would the Crown Prince stand? And how would His Majesty look upon you?
Well,
Father, it's all my fault. I was bewitched.
My lord, no matter who's wrong, it's my fault. I have failed to teach my daughter properly.
Mother, since you admit your mistake, then you should go kneel at the Prince of Qin's gate and apologize. Let the world see your loving mother's heart. This will give face to the Prince of Qin's mansion, and show our Zhou family's sincerity. His Majesty will surely sympathize with father.
Qinger is absolutely right, madam, for the sake of the Zhou family. You should go.
My lord.
Fenna, the Empress Dowager, has relented. She said, as long as you embroider 100 birds paying homage to the phoenix in the Qinyang Palace, she will ask the Emperor to grant us marriage.
I'm not going.
Why? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Back then, to rush that embroidery. I injured my wrist. Now I'm a cripple. I can't hold a needle anymore.
I'll go get a royal physician who's good at bone setting.
No need. I don't want anyone to know I'm disabled.
You eat and drink just fine normally. A needle is no heavier than chopsticks. Fenner, are you really unable to embroider, or just afraid to?
I.
Go back.
Stop. Back then, that 100 birds paying homage to the phoenix was embroidered by you. The one who saved me was you.
Your Highness, you've only just figured it out today. The Crown Prince understood it long ago.
Why didn't you tell me? Why did you keep me in the dark like a fool?
How could I ever see you face to face? My stepmother and sister had set a trap everywhere. They guarded against me like a thief. I had no right to speak in your presence.
Come with me to see the Emperor and Empress. Since there's a misunderstanding, let's clear it up. This Princess of Jin should have been you.
Your Highness, please restrain yourself.
Chinga.
You and I. You saved me once, and I saved you once. We're even now. There's no romantic feelings between us. Now I'm the Crown Prince's betrothed. If you continue to pester me, don't blame me if I break your arm.
Giddy up.
Joe Fenner. Father, the Zhou family has deceived the throne. The one who saved my life back then was Zhou Qing'er, but the Zhou family passed off an inferior substitute. They used Zhou Fenner to impersonate and deceiving me of my affection and rewards. I beg you, Father, to look into this.
Minister Zhou, is this true?
Your Majesty, I am wronged. I only learned the truth today when the prince mentioned it. It was my concubine who was so audacious. To promote her own daughter, she dared to commit such deception. I have been busy with official duties for years, and was deceived by a woman. I failed in my oversight. I am willing to accept punishment.
Failed in oversight, indeed.
Your Majesty, please see clearly. All this was done by that despicable woman.
Second miss, something terrible has happened. The master returned home in a rage, saying you deceived the throne, not only placed you under house arrest, but also said you are never to receive guests in the front courtyard again.
It's over.
Oh, isn't this the pheasant who loves to steal credit, and her stupid brother?
Please show some respect.
Respect? How did that pheasant of your family fool me? The prince, back then, guards, seize them. What are you afraid of? I haven't said I'll beat you to death yet. Tell you what, if you go over and slap him 10 times, I'll let you go. Slap or not? If you don't, I'll cripple your hands.
Brother, I don't want to die.
Fine. Such deep sibling affection. Get lost.
For such an ungrateful person, you've thrown away all dignity. I can't live like this anymore. I'm going back to my parents' home.
Madam.
Don't touch me, you disgust me.
Qing'er. Big brother was wrong.
Big brother lost everyone for Fenner, but now it's too late to realize the mistake.
You are the one who makes us proud, Qing'er. That wretch, from now on, I'll treat her as if she was never born.
Father. Fenner's current situation, isn't it the result of your and Big Brother's indulgence? Now trying to wash your hands of it is laughable. We are the Crown Prince's future wives. Father, you'd better think twice before making a move.
It's all her. As long as Zhou Qing'er is dead, father will love me again, and brother Jin Wang will have a change of heart.
Miss, what should we do? Send her off, of course. Once she's dead, everything will go back to the way it was.
Want to kill me? This method is so clumsy it's laughable.
Miss, should we expose her?
No need. Since she's so eager to die, then I'll play along. Send her on her final journey.
Tomorrow she goes to Cloud Mist Temple to pray. She has to pass that dangerous path. Make it clean, make it look like she accidentally fell off a cliff.
Rest assured, second miss. We take money to solve problems. Guaranteed. That eldest miss will be gone without a trace.
As long as she's dead. Everything will be fine. It will.
Quick, push her down.
You were prepared.
To kill me, Fenner even emptied her private savings, didn't she?
Tell us who ordered this.
It was the Zhou family's second miss. She gave me all her savings. Please spare me, eldest miss.
Miss, should we escort him to the authorities and expose the second miss?
Expose her? That's too easy for her. Even if she's taken to the authorities, father will find a way to save her. I don't like leaving the root of the weed.
Then what does miss mean?
Since she wishes me dead, I'll give her what she wants. Dispose of these men. No survivors. Then go back to the zoo mansion to report the death. Say the eldest miss was assassinated, the horses spooked, and the carriage fell into a deep abyss. Body and bones vanished.
Yes, let's go.
Miss, you're going to turn death into life.
Only if I'm dead. Will she, in her moment of ecstasy, reveal her most fatal flaw? Let's go. This show should come to an end.
Goodbye, sister. I'll enjoy the glory of being crown princess for you. What you took from me back then, you'll return to me now.
What a misfortune for our family. My daughter was not destined for good fortune.
A ghost. The eldest daughter is back for revenge.
Are you a person or a ghost?
It seems sister didn't wish for me to survive. The king of hell said I'm too tough to die. He sent me back to ask you, sister, did you enjoy spending the money for a hit on your own kin?
Chinger, you're alive.
Enjamhate. Father, if I weren't lucky, I would be the one lying in that coffin right now. This is the assassin Scarface's sworn confession. And proof that sister sold her jewelry to hire a killer.
That's impossible. It really was the second daughter who commissioned the murder.
Fake. It's all fake. You framed me. Father, she's a ghost. She's trying to hurt me.
We have both witnesses and evidence. Even your personal maid has confessed. Do you still deny it? That assassin is in a prison card outside the estate. Should we have him brought in to confront you face to face?
You animal. How did our Zhou family produce such a vicious creature as you? To harm your own sibling. You're worse than a beast.
Father, you hit me. Don't you love me the most?
Guards, take this unfilial daughter to the family temple outside the city at once. She will be tonsured and practice Buddhism as a lay nun. Tell everyone she has gone mad. She is forbidden to step out of that temple for the rest of her life.
No, Father, I don't want to go to the temple. I'm the future princess of Jin. Big brother, save me.
Dear uncles and elders, thank you for your trouble coming all this way. Our hospitality is lacking. Please forgive us.
Chinger, your father has upheld justice by sacrificing his own child. Does that satisfy you?
Father did well. The discipline in this house does need to be rectified.
We congratulate the Crown Prince and Crown Princess on their wedding. The Prince of Qing presents a gift for the Crown Prince's wedding. A special offering, wishing the Crown Prince, who is alone in his endeavors, to soon gain a right hand.
How thoughtful, present it.
His Highness, our Prince, said, this hand was severed on the battlefield from an enemy. It carries strong malevolent energy, perfect to drive away bad luck for the delicate Crown Princess.
Skin and hair, received from one's parents. Though they were enemies, in death, they are just departed souls. Bringing severed limbs into the wedding hall won't scare me at all. Instead, it shows the Prince of Qin's mansion is brutal and lacks virtue.
You.
Guards, take the severed arm away, find a feng shui auspicious site, and bury it properly. The dead come first, this is the dignity I grant him.
Yes, Your Highness.
It's impolite not to reciprocate, Hai Tong.
I'm here.
Please take this Amitayus Buddha back to the Prince of Qin.
What is the meaning of this?
You've killed too much. Reciting poems today, tomorrow you might face divine retribution. I return this Buddha to you so that you can burn incense and chant sutras day and night, to wash away the blood on your hands, and live a few more years.
The Crown Princess has a sharp tongue.
Take it and get out of here. Do you want me to charge you with disturbing the royal presence? That severed arm today, even I found it inauspicious. And you weren't afraid at all?
What's there to fear from the dead? The demons in the hearts of the living are far scarier.
To have a wife like this, what more could a man ask for? Qing'er, from now on, this eastern palace is your battlefield. You and I are one as husband and wife, sharing honor and disgrace.
Rest assured, Your Highness. All those demons and monsters, I will clean them out one by one for you.
Greetings to the Crown Princess. His Highness stayed at my palace last night. We were up late. You won't be angry, will you, sister? After all, my father is the Vice Minister of War. His Highness has to show some respect and give me extra favor.
What are you saying, little sister? Serving His Highness is our duty. You've worked hard.
I'm glad you understand.
But I notice your complexion, though rosy, hides a hint of deficiency. You must have worn yourself out day and night.
I'm perfectly healthy.
Hai Tang, go to the storeroom and bring the century-old ginseng and deer antler, along with the royal gelatin bestowed by the Emperor. Tell Dr. Zhang of the Imperial Hospital that starting today, he must go to Consort Li's palace daily to check her pulse and personally supervise her taking this nourishing tonic.
Yes, Your Highness.
No need. I don't like bitter medicine.
This is a token of my sincerity. Moreover, it's for the sake of the imperial heir. If you refuse, are you looking down on me? Or do you not wish to bear His Highness's children?
I thank you for your gift.
Consort, this is a case of fire attacking the heart. She's too weak to take the tonic.
Oh dear, sister, how did you fall so ill? It must be from overworking managing the palace these past days. Your body couldn't handle it.
It's you. You sabotaged my medicine.
Sister, watch your words. That was an excellent tonic. The imperial physician already inspected it. You just lack the fortune. You can't bear such kindness.
How dare you, consort? How dare you slander the crown princess?
Since you are gravely ill, you need to rest quietly. The account books and tallies of the Eastern Palace are just a burden to you, sister. Hai Tong, take them away.
Yes.
No. That authority was given to me by His Highness.
So what if your father is the Vice Minister of War? This is the inner court of the Eastern Palace. I am the wife, you are the concubine. I won't let you die, but I'll make your life worse than death. I have many ways. Issue an order. The consort is gravely ill. She must stay confined and rest quietly for 3 months. No one is to disturb her. Your Highness, my clothes are a bit dirty. I'll go change.
Qingya, my dear Qingya.
Prince Jin, please act with dignity. I am your sister-in-law.
What sister-in-law? You were supposed to marry me in the first place. It was you and your despicable sister who deceived me. Qingya, you still have feelings for me, don't you? I know you hate that I once loved that bitch.
Prince Jin is drunk. I have never had any secret romance with you. How could there be any lingering feelings?
Pretending to be a virtuous lady? You schemed to marry into the Eastern Palace. Isn't it just to take revenge on me? I'll show you right now who the real man is. You dare to touch her?
How dare you? What is going on?
Father, Your Majesty, my elder brother wants to kill me. I merely encountered sister-in-law by chance and exchanged a few words. And my elder brother tries to harm me. You spouted obscenities and molested your elder brother's wife. I didn't kill you. That's already out of brotherly affection.
In public, brothers fighting each other. What kind of decency is that? You've disgraced the royal family. One is the crown prince, lacking composure. One is a prince, lacking shame.
Father, Your Majesty, I am wronged.
Enough. You reek of alcohol too. You're talking nonsense. The crown prince acted rashly. Confined to the Eastern Palace for half a month. Prince Jin has moral failings. Docked 1 year's salary. House arrest for a month for self-reflection.
Your Highness, that punch you threw felt satisfying, but it also got you into trouble. It's not worth the cost for me. He did it on purpose.
He's using alcohol as an excuse to act crazy. He wants to ruin your reputation. If I tolerate that, what kind of husband would I be?
Your Highness. Your Highness. This is the red flame pill. It's a vicious stimulant from the western regions. Though it can forcibly invigorate you and suppress pain, it burns your life force. It's like drinking poison to quench thirst. Why would you take such poison, Your Highness?
I knew I couldn't hide it from you. The palace coup years ago, I was lucky to survive, but I was poisoned with a rare cold poison. The poison was mostly cured, but my foundation was ruined. The imperial doctors are helpless. Only the red flame pill makes me seem normal. It lets me endure this broken body to fight for the throne.
Your pulse is thin and faint, but inside it's like a raging fire. You can't take this pill anymore.
If I stop, I can't even walk out of this study. How can I protect you? How can I compete with the Prince of Qin and Fourth Prince? This body of mine is just surviving day by day. Chinger.
Don't talk like that, I am your wife. Your life is my life. Have you forgotten, Your Highness? My maternal family has been doctors for generations. Though I dare not call myself a miracle doctor, but I once saw in a rare ancient text a recipe that can counteract the cold poison. Throw away this red flame pill. From tonight on, your body is in my hands. Even if it means defying fate, I will snatch you back from the king of hell.
My lady, why put yourself through this?
Shh, it's a secret. If His Highness asks, just say it's a special medicine ingredient. Careful, it's hot.
The medicine is bitter, but after I drink it, the cold that has been lodged in my chest for years seems to have dissipated quite a bit.
This is just the beginning. Your Highness, as long as you trust me, will enjoy this vast land together for a long, long time.
That punch your cousin landed on your face pained my heart, brother. The Crown Prince is getting more arrogant. He doesn't even care about brotherhood.
Cousin, say no more. The Crown Prince humiliated me in public. I'll settle this score sooner or later. And that bitch Zhou Qingzhe.
Since your cousin the Crown Prince dared to mess with you, big cousin here will help you get even. Let's be closer from now on, brothers.
Your Highness, Xiao Heng is courting Prince Jin.
You may leave. Fourth brother has truly lost his mind. He's actually getting involved with Prince Qin's estate. Prince Qin is cunning and calculating. He has his eyes on the throne. Now that he has fourth brother as a shield, he's even more reckless.
Your Highness, that great tree Prince Qin appears deeply rooted and lush, but is already rotten inside.
Oh? How so?
Though Prince Qin is cautious in his actions, his lifestyle is extremely lavish. The imperial salary can't even support it. He spends so extravagantly that surely in places we don't know, he has already planted the seeds of his own destruction.
Chinger is truly clever.
Flood in Jiangnan. Hundreds of thousands of people are displaced. The 3 million taels of relief silver allocated by the court, only 10% reached Yangzhou. Where's the rest of the silver? Did it grow wings and fly away?
Your Majesty, please calm down. Kickbacks at every level are the norm.
The norm? Is it also customary for the people to eat clay to survive?
Father, there must be a big rat behind this. I am willing to take the post of Imperial Commissioner and head south to Yangzhou immediately to thoroughly investigate the corruption and recover the relief funds.
Your Majesty, the Crown Prince is the foundation of the state. His body is invaluable. How can he take such risks? I volunteer to go. Your Majesty.
I heard that recently, the heir of Prince Qin's estate sneaked around with someone else's concubine and got hurt. You should discipline him well. Crown Prince, I bestow upon you the imperial sword. No matter who is involved, you may behead first and report later.
Jiangnan is the money bag that Prince Qin and Prince Jin have painstakingly built over the years. Your Highness, going there is like snatching food from a tiger's mouth.
I know. But if we don't cut off their financial channels, this beautiful land will eventually be hollowed out. But once I leave, you'll be in the palace.
Your Highness, rest assured. You take care of the swords and shadows in the court, and I'll handle the dark winds and rain in the harem.
The Crown Prince just left, and you dress so plainly. Who are you showing this attitude to? I heard that Zhou Fenner recently died in the family temple. You didn't even shed a tear. Such a cold-hearted person, how can you be fit to assist the Crown Prince?
Mother is right. I'm just worried about the flood victims in Jiangnan. I want to pray for the Crown Prince, so I dressed simply.
Don't use the Crown Prince to pressure me. Since you want to pray, kneel here and copy the Book of Female Virtues 100 times. No food until you're done.
Oh, isn't this the Crown Princess? I heard the Crown Prince is suffering in that backwater Jiangnan. You just got punished by the Empress. Why do you look so pathetic? Jiangnan is a deep water, easy to drown in. Without the Crown Prince, you're less than an ant in my eyes.
Deep water always has a dragon lurking. But Your Highness, the consort, be careful that the ill-gotten gold and silver aren't too heavy, they might break your back.
You.
Take care, Your Highness. Begonia, let's go.
Your Majesty, the Empress, it's right here. Someone reported that the Crown Princess burns incense and curses every night in her palace. Practicing black magic. That's a crime punishable by 9 generations.
Disturbing mother late at night. Consort, what's this all about?
Since there's a report, let's search. If you're innocent, I will clear your name. If found guilty, I will not let it slide.
Your Majesty, there are no dolls or talismans in the Eastern Palace. No evidence found.
Consort, isn't this a false accusation? Prince Chu's family.
Impossible. He must have hidden it.
Since your highness is so sure there's an evil object in the palace, if it's not in my palace, could it be the thief crying stop thief? Maybe it's still in your palace, not yet brought out. Mother, to prove my innocence, I beg you to search Yikan Palace as well.
Found it.
Well, this has my birthday written on it.
It's not me, she set me up. It's Zhou Qing'er.
Your highness, weren't you just saying you saw me practicing black magic? How did it end up inside your pillow?
Decree, consort has lost virtue. Demote to Pin, confined to her palace for reflection. Withhold salary for 1 year. Ah, I guess I was too credulous before. The crown prince isn't here, and the harem is full of trivial matters. You have good judgment. From today on, you will assist in managing the palace accounts and the imperial household scheduling. Keep this home steady for the crown prince.
I will not fail your trust, mother. Why is my heart so uneasy? Could something have happened to the crown prince? I want to hear the truth. How is the crown prince in Yangzhou?
Your Highness was assassinated on the canal 2 days ago. He was poisoned. His fate is unknown. The news has been suppressed by the governor of Liangjiang.
Haitang. Haitang, switch to a fast horse. Even if it kills the horse, deliver it to Yangzhou. This antidote can cure all poisons.
This map is
from a past life. No, I saw it in an ancient book. The biggest account book of the Yangzhou salt merchants is hidden in a bustling place. That's the weak spot of these corrupt officials. Tell His Highness. The account book is under the third stone lion at Kanglang Pavilion.
Your Highness, the imperial physicians are helpless against the poison. Moreover, the governor's assassins have killed all the witnesses. Now we have no leads. We can't find any evidence of their crimes.
I won't accept this.
the crown princess ordered me to deliver this medicine. This medicine can cure all poisons.
Great.
Your Highness, besides the medicine, there is also this item. The crown princess insisted I deliver this as well.
Your Highness.
Qing'er is truly a female Zhugliang. So the item was hidden right under our noses. Give the order to assemble all troops. Head straight to Kanglang Pavilion. Get the account book. That will be the death of these traitors.
The crown prince isn't dead. He also got the umbrella of 10,000 people and all the account books. He's on his way back to the capital. Once he presents these to the emperor, I will surely die.
Your Highness, whether we surrender or resist, it's the same fate. Right now, the capital's military is weak. How about?
Rebel, order 2,000 elite soldiers, attack Xuanwu Gate at midnight tonight, force him to abdicate.
But the Prince of Jin controls the military. Should we take him out first?
No need. He won't stop us. Qing'er, remove the palace guard defense. Replace the western garrison with the divine machinery battalion. This is a crime punishable by death.
If Father, Prince Qin, succeeds, the Zhou family will be executed. That would be the real dead end. I've already swapped the tokens for tonight's shift. The arrow is on the string. The situation is critical. There's no turning back now.
All right, I'll listen to you. Let's take this gamble.
The guard at the prince's gate is the deputy we bribed. The gate will open soon.
Heaven helps us. Charge in.
The imperial uncle brings troops into the palace at night. Is this treason?
Zhou Qing'er, you set me up.
Setting you up? Not exactly. I just went with the flow. And let you walk right into the trap. Divine Engine Battalion. By order. Fire arrows.
Zhou Qing'er, you'll die a horrible death.
Rebel Prince Qin, surrender now.
Father, this is the ironclad evidence I risked my life to protect in Yangzhou. Prince Qin colluded with salt merchants, hoarded private troops, and plotted rebellion years ago. The evidence is conclusive.
You beast. I have always treated him well. How dare he treat me like this?
Your Majesty, what is the proper punishment according to law?
The Prince of Qin's faction formed cliques and committed treason. Give Prince Qin poisoned wine. The entire Qin mansion shall be executed.
Zhou Qing'er. It's you. You set the trap to harm us. You venomous woman.
If Prince Qin hadn't raised troops to storm the palace, I couldn't have set this trap. You chose this path yourselves.
I'll haunt you even as a ghost. You'll get what you deserve. You and your crown prince will die a miserable death.
I've heard enough about karma in my past life. Prince, just go on your way alone peacefully.
Zhou Qing'er.
Prince Jin, Your Highness. Please go back. Don't harm your health.
My uncle committed treason. I held military power, but failed to protect your majesty in time. I also have a great crime. I am willing to surrender all military tallies and the authority of the Ministry of Revenue. I only ask to reflect on my mistakes at home and copy scriptures to pray for Father Emperor's blessings.
Fourth Prince, you. Forget it. As you wish.
Today, the fourth prince voluntarily requested reduced power. The Emperor praised him greatly. I think the King of Qin has been dealt with. Old Fourth doesn't want to compete anymore. The struggle for the crown has finally come to an end.
Your Highness, do you truly believe that Prince Jin has given up?
He even handed over the military tally today. That's the greatest sign of sincerity. After all, we are brothers. I don't want to push him to the brink.
When the King of Qin was in power, he willingly played second fiddle. He never took credit, but after the King of Qin fell, he immediately distanced himself and handed over the military tally. Seems sensible, but actually he's avoiding trouble and hiding his edge. To gather strength in secret.
Qing'er, are you being too cautious?
Your Highness, there's an old saying among hunters, if a dog turns back, it's to show gratitude or act cute. But if a wolf turns back, it's either to repay a debt or take a life. Right now, he's sheathing his claws and biding his time, simply because he hasn't yet found the opportunity to bite your Highness's throat. If your Highness is soft on him, you're handing him the handle of the knife.
I heard that the Crown Princess of Great Liang is not only talented and beautiful, but also possesses unparalleled embroidery skills. I dare to request to see the legendary double-sided embroidery of the six-formation diagram.
The Crown Princess-to-be, let them have a look.
As you command.
Good, superb.
How dare you?
Your Majesty, please look. On this side, there are mountains and rivers, but if you look at the stitching direction against the light, this is no mere embroidery. It's clearly military strategy hidden beneath the needlework. Although the Crown Princess resides in the Deep Palace, she harbors 1,000,000 troops in her chest. Admirable.
I always thought she was just clever, able to help the Crown Prince stabilize the household.
The Crown Princess is indeed exceptionally intelligent.
Too intelligent, a woman, she knows political maneuvering. I tolerated that, but she actually knows military strategy. Right under my nose, she embroidered a battle formation chart into a painting. The evil empress of the previous dynasty caused chaos, all started with her knowledge of military strategy. The Crown Prince is kind-hearted and soft. If he ascends the throne in the future, can he control this bedmate? Will this land belong to the Xiao family or change to the Zhou family?
Slut, I see your tea offering was a pretext. You really wanted to seduce His Highness.
Crown Princess, spare me. I wouldn't dare.
Qing'er, what are you doing? She's just serving tea.
Your Highness, you feel sorry for her. Ever since that day in the hall when I showed my edge, do you think I'm scheming? Not as innocent and charming as that little minx. Guards, drag this wench out and give her 20 heavy strokes. From now on, no maid of any beauty is allowed in the Eastern Palace.
Oh, Your Majesty, the Eastern Palace was quite a scene today. The Crown Princess flew into a rage, beat that tea-serving maid black and blue, and set a rule: anyone who dares to eye the Crown Prince, she'll gouge out their eyeballs.
I thought she was a brilliant female Zhuge Liang, but it turns out, she's just a jealous little woman at heart.
Well, she's a woman after all, short-sighted, obsessed with her own little plot, scared of losing her man.
Jealousy is good. If she were flawless, I wouldn't sleep a wink. A woman who only cares about bickering in the harem can't cause any real trouble.
Give this money to Kui-yun, send her out of the palace to recover. I wronged her today.
Chinger. You did that on purpose. You deliberately put on that act in front of father's spies to tarnish your own reputation, just to stay alive.
The 6-array diagram made father want to kill me. If he thinks I'd threaten the Shao dynasty, we'll both die at his hands sooner or later. I have to let him see me as a narrow-minded, jealous woman who can't achieve much, so he'll trust both of us.
You've taken the blame for me.
As long as you trust me, I'll bear the name of a jealous shrew.
Wanner, the crown princess, is now in the palace, annoying His Majesty with her jealousy. Favor doesn't last long. You are the Zhou family's backup plan. I plan to send you into the palace, even if it's as a concubine to Prince Jing, who's rising fast. We must preserve the Zhou family's glory. Wanner, what do you think?
I'll do as father says.
Good. Then I'll start making arrangements.
You are wise, my lord. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Our Wanner is much more lively than that wooden beauty Chinger. But my lord, that girl Zhou Chinger, if she finds out we're sending Wanner to compete for favor, she'll surely object. She's as stubborn as her dead mother.
So what if she's stubborn? Her mother was stubborn too, refusing to use her family's money to pave my way, but in the end, a dose of poison. Everything that should be mine became mine.
Yeah, that woman died without ever knowing that her own husband was the one who killed her. If that girl Chinger dares to stand in the way, we'll send her to join her mother.
Chinger, this is your cousin Wanner. I thought you might be lonely in the palace, so I want to send her to share your burdens. She can help with the trivial matters.
If father wants to send her, then send her.
Really?
I will take good care of my sister. From today on, I, Zhou Chinger, have no father, no mother, no home, no clan. The honor of the Zhou family, I will crush it piece by piece with my own hands. Back to the palace. I've had enough of this place. This is solid evidence of my father's years of selling official positions and titles. Every account bears his personal seal. Also, this letter contains evidence of my eldest brother secretly contacting the Prince of Qin in an attempt to curry favor. Every word is clear.
Your Highness, this is a crime punishable by the execution of the entire clan. You are condemning your own family to death.
The Zhou mansion has long been rotten to the core. You only need to present this at tomorrow's court session, and it will be a great achievement. As for my placing righteousness above family loyalty, it's to protect the crown prince's reputation.
Your Majesty. Minister of Personnel Zhou Daoyuan has been corrupt and bent the law, accepting bribes worth 1,000,000 silver taels. His eldest son has colluded with remnants of the Prince of Qin's faction, with malicious intent.
Your Majesty, I am wronged. This is all slander. I have been utterly loyal to your Majesty.
And this personal seal, is it also forged? I despise forming factions for private gain. You are not only greedy, you also let your son meddle in royal disputes. Do you take me for a fool? Issue my decree. Strip Zhou Daoyuan of all his official positions. Confiscate all his property. Exile him 3,000 miles to Lingnan, never to return to the capital. His eldest son is demoted to commoner. 50 lashes. Expelled from the capital.
Your Majesty, have mercy. Chinger, go beg the crown prince to save your father. I am innocent. Those are all slanders. Save me quickly.
That account book is what I gave to the censor.
You unfilial daughter. I am your father.
You're not worthy. Back then, you had that venomous woman put poison in mother's medicine. You stopped being my father.
You know everything.
My eldest brother is demoted. You are exiled 1,000 miles. That venomous stepmother has lost all her wealth and status. She must be suffering worse than death. This is the debt you owe my mother. Don't worry, I'll make sure you're well taken care of.
Chinger, what's wrong? Are you okay? Summon the imperial physician.
Congratulations, Your Highness. The crown princess's pulse is smooth and round like a pearl. She is with child. She is 2 months pregnant.
Really? I'm going to be a father. Great. Reward the physician handsomely.
Your Highness, let's keep this quiet for now. We must not publicize it. The minister's mansion has just fallen. Too many eyes are watching the Eastern Palace. If someone takes the opportunity to cause trouble, it could harm the child.
Chinger is right. I was too impatient. We'll handle this discreetly. No grand announcements. I will protect you and the child. Zhou Chinger is actually pregnant? Father already favors the crown prince. If he has a royal grandson, that throne will be even harder for me to seize.
Don't worry, Your Highness. Consort Lu of the Eastern Palace has been restless lately. I hear she often pays respects to the crown princess. She must also covet the position of crown princess.
If something happens to Consort Lu in the crown princess's palace, or she miscarries, the crime of jealousy causing the death of royal blood Zhou Qing'er won't be able to bear that.
Then give Consort Liu a hand. Also, find a chance to add something to Zhou Qing'er's pregnancy tonic. This child must never be born.
Miss Haitong, I only have good intentions. I specially made bird's nest soup to nourish you.
Her Highness is unwell. The physician ordered her to rest quietly. She is not receiving visitors. Please return, consort.
Am I an outsider? I only wanted.
Her Highness said, other than His Highness the Crown Prince, she will see no one. You can keep the soup for yourself, consort.
Well done. From today onward, every grain of rice and drop of water in my palace must pass through your hands.
Rest assured, mistress. I will risk my life to ensure no harm comes to the young master.
They want to use this child as a pretext, but I will protect him well, leaving them no chance to interfere.
Your Majesty, Your Highness. It's the pregnancy tonic sent by elder sister. After I drank it, my stomach cramped severely. My child. That was Your Highness's own flesh and blood.
Sister-in-law, even if you want to monopolize his favor, you didn't have to harm an unborn child. This is a capital offense of murdering royal blood.
You keep insisting the medicine was poisoned.
The physician has examined the dregs. There is safflower in it. The evidence and witnesses are all here. Do you still deny it?
Shire, what are you doing?
They say it's poisoned. Then I'll taste it.
Are you crazy? You're pregnant too.
If it were safflower, I would already be in unbearable pain. Consort Lu's medicine doesn't contain safflower at all. You keep insisting the medicine is tainted. Could it be that you tampered with it yourself? To frame me. Imperial physician, please examine it more carefully. How many months was the aborted fetus?
Your Majesty, this fully formed fetus is over 3 months.
Ridiculous. 3 months ago, I was in Jiangnan overseeing disaster relief. I wasn't even in the capital.
Guard Zhao, when Consort Lu had her miscarriage, why did you barge into the inner chamber, defying protocol? Were you more anxious than the Crown Prince?
Your Majesty, spare me. I just panicked in the moment.
Outrageous. How dare you defile the palace? Mixing the imperial bloodline. Drag them all away and beat them to death.
No.
Master, that risky move was executed perfectly. We already swapped the medicine. This time, not only did we get rid of Consort Liu, but also the informants who secretly colluded with her, the ones passing messages for Prince Jin. The Crown Prince purged them all.
Prince Jin wanted to kill with a borrowed knife, so I made him break that knife. Issue the order, purge the Eastern Palace. Leave no one.
Your Majesty, Empress, Your Highness. His Majesty has suffered a stroke brought on by extreme rage. He may lose the ability to speak from now on, and become paralyzed.
His Majesty is gravely ill. What will become of the great Zhou Empire?
As the Crown Prince, it is my duty to oversee the government, to relieve father's burden.
Let us discuss this at tomorrow's morning court.
It is only right for you, brother, to oversee the government. But you have always been benevolent and soft-hearted. Now the northern border is under serious threat, corruption in the court remains unrooted, relying only on benevolence and righteousness may not cow the entire court. Nor can it suppress the barbarians at the borders.
I concur. In extraordinary times, drastic measures are needed. His Highness the Crown Prince has never led troops in battle. He may be unable to shoulder such a heavy responsibility. I humbly request that Her Majesty the Empress hold court from behind the screen, to assist the Crown Prince. To stabilize the court, we beg Her Majesty the Empress to rule behind the curtain.
They want to sideline me. Those old bastards. They say I'm weak. They clearly want to seize control of the court. Mother has always favored others. If she really takes over, my regency will be a name only.
Your Highness, please calm down. The Prince of Jin is using the Emperor as a hostage. He doesn't dare rebel openly, so he wants to seize power through the Empress.
Now most officials have switched sides. How do I break this deadlock?
Crown Prince, don't worry.
What do you mean?
The Empress may be partial and want power, but she is still your birth mother. And Prince Jin is so ambitious, I doubt the Empress is without concern.
Your Majesty, this is a golden opportunity. Once you rule behind the curtain, the world will be yours to command. Even the Crown Prince will have to follow your orders.
Power is tempting. But the Crown Prince is still flesh of my flesh.
The Crown Princess requests an audience.
What is she doing here so late? Let her in.
Mother, do you recognize this map?
This is the 6 formations map left by the late emperor. It covers military formations, and the way to govern the state. What are you doing with it?
The center axis is the heavenly heart, just as the Crown Prince is the state's heir. If the heavenly heart is unstable, chaos will ensue on all sides. Mother, today Prince Jin used you to sideline the crown prince. Tomorrow, if the crown prince falls, and the Eastern Palace loses power, would Prince Jin keep you, a once powerful empress who held the reins of government?
How dare he?
Since ancient times, power blinds. If Prince Jin truly respected you, he would support his elder brother, not drive a wedge between mother and son. He's using you as a knife. Once the crown prince is deposed, that knife will be discarded. Do you want to be a lonely dowager empress, or the true matriarch of a prosperous dynasty, enjoying a family's love?
Mother, the officials are petitioning. For the sake of the great Zhou, I beg you to rule behind the curtain.
The crown prince is the state's heir. It's only right that he governs as regent. I am but a woman of the inner court. I must not interfere in state affairs. From this day forward, no one shall discuss the matter of regency. Any violator will be charged with treason. Go, crown prince. Guard this realm well for your father, the emperor.
I obey, mother.
Urgent dispatch from 800 Li. Reporting to the crown prince. The northern barbarians have broken the treaty. 200,000 cavalry are at our borders. They've breached 3 cities. The border is in jeopardy.
What? Where are the defending generals?
Since the Prince of Qin's rebellion, most of his former officers have been dismissed and exiled. Now the northern defenses are weak. Indeed, there are no capable generals left in the court.
Brother, in this national crisis, I, your brother, wish to lead the troops. Though I am not talented, I have trained in the military. I can certainly relieve your worries, brother, and protect our great Zhou realm.
The Prince of Jin speaks wisely.
Right.
Second brother, asking for military power now is like releasing a tiger back to the mountains. Once he gets the tiger tally, will he still respect me as regent? This isn't going to war, it's clearly a grab for the throne. Second brother's sincerity, I am deeply gratified. But you must stay in the capital to assist me with state affairs. The northern war is urgent, the matter of leading troops, I have other plans. You need not trouble yourself, brother. Brother, besides me, who else can? I will go myself. I am the heir. It is fitting that I lead the campaign personally, to boost morale, and show the might of our nation.
Your Highness, have you decided? Once you go, swords and arrows have no eyes.
Fourth brother is pressuring me. If I give him the military power, this capital will no longer be mine. Only by achieving unparalleled feats on the battlefield, can I truly silence all the gossip, and secure my rule. It's just that you'll suffer, having to face these palace wolves alone.
Your Highness, go and fight with peace of mind. I will guard the rear for you.
If it were normal times, it might be fine. But now the snow has blocked the roads. It'll take at least half a month to transport supplies to the northern frontier. The Crown Prince's troops have already run out of food. If we delay military operations, how many heads do you have to lose?
Your Excellency, the treasury is empty. Taxes from the people are hard to collect. We can't make bricks without straw. If Prince Jin were still here, he might be able to mobilize the private grain of the noble families. But now...
No, I'll go see the Empress to decide. Only Prince Jin can take on this task, raising supplies to address the urgent need.
Qing'er, this...
Are you saying, Minister, that without Prince Jin, the Great Zhou cannot function?
I wouldn't dare. It's just that the distance is great.
Issue my decree. Reinstate the Kaizong law immediately. Order the Jiangnan salt merchants to transport grain to the northern frontier at once. For every 100 dan of grain delivered, grant 1 salt license. Allow them to sell salt in the capital.
This is an ancestral rule. And the salt and iron monopolies are established.
Extraordinary times call for extraordinary measures. Merchants value profit. With salt licenses as bait, they'll run 10 times faster than the government's supply convoys. Do you want to stick to ancestral rules and let the crown prince starve? Or do you want to defend the country? I will take full responsibility if anything goes wrong.
Do as the crown princess says.
Your Majesty, the Jiangnan Merchant Guild of the Crown Princess traveled day and night. The first batch of grain has arrived at the front. The Crown Prince's army morale is soaring. First battle victory.
This skill in mobilizing funds and supplies. Decisive and swift, experienced and ruthless. She's nothing like a sheltered woman. Rather, she seems like a veteran who's been doing this for decades.
Since supplies are sufficient, next is to reorganize the capital's defenses. Gentlemen, let's continue the discussion.
Your Highness's letter was full of domestic trivialities, telling the Crown Prince to dress warmly, saying she sewed a padded robe for him, no urgent military matters.
I've placed General Zhao in the left-wing army. Tomorrow's battle, as long as General Zhao retreats as planned, my royal brother's central army will be exposed to the barbarians' curved blades. Then, it will be an accident in which he dies for the country.
Your Highness is wise.
I sewed this robe myself, and I reinforced the left sleeve with hidden stitches. Your Highness must cut the threads first. So, a hidden needle in the left sleeve. Prince Jin's real threat is Zhao Qian in the left wing.
Your Highness, tomorrow's battle. If Zhao Qian turns, the consequences would be dire. Should we arrest him now?
No. Killing a general on the eve of battle would demoralize the troops. Since he wants me dead, I'll use the barbarian's blades to clean house. Issue the order. The center court changes formation tomorrow.
The enemy is overwhelming. The left wing can't hold. Retreat, retreat, retreat.
The Crown Prince of Great Zhou has left his center open. Attack.
Change formation. Encircle them.
Your Highness, you tricked me.
Soldiers, charge with me. Prince Jin, your sword is broken.
Long live the Crown Prince, he's like a war god descended.
I heard Zhao Qian from Prince Jin's camp deserted. It almost cost the Crown Prince the victory. Thankfully, His Highness had foresight.
That worthless Zhao Qian died anyway, and left with the stain of desertion, dragging my reputation through the mud with the troops.
Your Highness, watch your tongue. The Crown Prince's prestige is at its peak. Our informants in the army will have to keep their heads down.
Good, good. My son has finally grown up. This is what a crown prince of Great Zhou should be.
Your son fulfilled his mission. We drove back the northern barbarians and reclaimed lost territory. Though we won, Zhao Qian of the left wing turned coward, causing unnecessary casualties. I had his body displayed as per military law. Your Highness is wise. Such scum deserve no pity. Your bravery this time humbles me. You flatter me, fourth brother. But in Zhao Qian's belongings, I found many letters. There seems to be more beneath the surface. However, today is a day of joy, and I don't wish to spoil it. So I'll set it aside for now.
Reward the Crown Prince generously. Grant amnesty to all.
What's happening? Wasn't the due date in half a month?
Your Highness. Perhaps. The army returned victorious today. The city was filled with deafening firecrackers. Her Highness was startled by the festive spirit, and her water broke early.
The delivery room is heavy with blood and chi. You just returned from the battlefield. What if your killing aura clashes with her? Wait outside.
In my past life, I never had a child. This child is one I defied fate to have.
Push, Your Highness, I can see the head.
Child, your father has returned victorious. Great Zhou is secure. If you don't come now, when will you?
Congratulations, Your Highness. Congratulations. It's a little imperial grandson. Both mother and son are safe.
Heaven bless Great Zhou. The legitimate eldest grandson is born. This is Great Zhou's fortune.
My imperial grandson. Good. On the day of triumphant return, a prodigious child is born. This is an auspicious sign. Issue my decree. His name is Ji, symbolizing the eternal foundation of Great Zhou. He is appointed crown grandson.
With military achievements, and now an heir. Elder brother, you truly are fortunate.
The Emperor has passed away. The late Emperor's will, the Crown Prince is benevolent and filial, his civil and military achievements are complete. Poison. There's poison.
Quick, put out the fire and save the will. No need to save it. That wasn't the will at all. That was your death warrant, dear brother. Fourth brother, have you lost your mind? This is before father's spirit. All you ministers, take a good look. Eunuch Wang just read the will and died of poison. It's clear someone coated that scroll with deadly poison. Father's death at this time must also be due to foul play. The Crown Prince, nominally regent, in fact committed regicide. He feared the will changing the heir would be revealed, so he silenced and killed and destroyed the evidence. Nonsense. Father already appointed the crown grandson. Why change? Because father saw through your wolfish ambition long ago. Guards. By order of Prince Jin, arrest the traitor who killed the emperor. Fourth brother. You've finally shown your true colors. Commander Liu, you were personally appointed by His Majesty, yet you joined these rebels in treason.
A wise bird chooses its branch. Forgive me, Your Highness.
Don't struggle, brother. The entire palace is under my control. Tonight, you can't escape even with wings. Once you're dead, the charge of regicide will be confirmed.
Who dares to touch the crown prince?
Humph, sister-in-law. You brought the Empress Dowager here to walk into a trap.
You unfilial son. Your father's body is not yet cold. How dare you stage a coup?
The second prince says the crown prince destroyed the imperial edict. That was merely a fake in eunuch Wang's hands. The real edict was entrusted to the Empress Dowager by His Majesty long ago. It's in this box. It clearly states the throne passes to the crown prince.
At this moment, it doesn't matter whether it's real or not. As long as you're all dead, the one I wrote becomes the real one. Now.
Hold it. Second prince, you think controlling the Imperial Guard gives you victory. Do you know what my double-sided embroidery depicts? This is the real tiger tally, to mobilize the capital garrison. For the past half year, under the pretext of sending embroideries out of the palace, I've already coordinated with General Zhao of the capital garrison.
Impossible. That's just embroidery.
Reporting, Your Highness. 50,000 elite troops from the capital garrison have breached the palace gates. They say they're here to protect the throne on orders of the Empress Dowager and the Crown Princess.
What?
Protect the throne. Rescue His Majesty. Charge.
Prince Jin, your meager forces before 50,000 iron cavalry are like a mantis trying to stop a chariot. You lose.
Fourth brother, the outcome is decided. Don't fight like a cornered beast. I won't accept it. I won't. In talent, in strategy, how am I inferior to you? I didn't lose to you, I lost to this woman. Zhou Qing'er, back then you were supposed to be betrothed to me. If you had entered the Prince Jin's mansion, today the throne would be mine. You betrayed me.
Prince Jin, are you still dreaming? You and I never had a betrothal, nor any personal feelings. In your eyes, a wife is merely a bargaining chip for power. There was never supposed to be. It's your own insatiable greed that pushed you step by step into a dead end.
Since we were brothers, I'll let you die in one piece. Born into the imperial family. May we not be brothers in the next life.
Long live the Emperor. Long live the Empress.
Qing'er, this great empire, I have finally fulfilled my promise to share it with you.
Your Majesty, the realm is now at peace. From now on, every day will be a good day. Your Majesty, the Imperial Physician. Summon the physician quickly.
The poison can no longer be held back.
Forgive me, Your Majesty, Your Majesty. Your old battle wounds have not healed, and you've been slowly poisoned for years. Now the poison has seeped into your bones. I am powerless. I'm afraid you only have about 3 years left.
Remember, His Majesty merely caught a cold. If a single word of this gets out today, I will have your entire clan executed. Get out and prepare the medicine.
Your Majesty, how is the Emperor really? Blood was shed at the coronation. That is a terrible omen.
Nonsense. The Emperor is merely overworked. He's stressed out, the Imperial Physician said. With a few days of rest, he'll recover. Who dares spread rumors here? And shake our confidence?
Qing'er, don't be hard on the physician. I know my own body.
Don't talk nonsense. I will seek the best healers. We will definitely cure you.
I conquered this empire for you. I intended to give you a lifetime of peace, to enjoy this prosperous era with you. But I'm afraid I won't be with you much longer. The Zhao family has been favored for generations. How dare you embezzle military funds, form factions for personal gain? Did you really think I was sick? That I could no longer lift this blade?
I am wronged, Your Majesty. Have mercy, Your Majesty. It was all done by my subordinates behind my back.
Still making excuses. Guards, convey my decree. The Zhao clan shall have their property confiscated and be exterminated. Mass execution of the entire household.
Please relent, Your Majesty. Though Lord Zhao is guilty beyond pardon, the punishment should not extend to his wife and children. Moreover, Your Majesty has just ascended the throne. Excessive bloodshed is unwise, lest it harm the heavenly harmony.
The Empress is merciful. I thank Your Majesty for saving my life.
Should we keep such a pest like the Empress around?
He may be spared the death penalty, but he won't escape living punishment. Let's strip the Zhao family of all official positions and titles. Confiscate all property. The whole clan will be exiled to Lingnan, never allowed to return to the capital. This way, your majesty's justice is upheld, and also shows your majesty's benevolence. Your majesty.
You played your role excellently, Qing'er. Now that the Zhao family has fallen, it's a warning to others. Those old aristocratic families should now obediently hand over their military power.
But you took the blame for it, while I got to be the good person.
To pave the way for our son. Even if I must be a tyrant, so be it. As long as I can clean up this court before I die, so that you and our child can secure the throne, I will have no regrets.
Your Majesty, though the court is just beginning to stabilize, the succession is the foundation of the state. Now the harem is empty, with only the empress, which is improper. We implore your Majesty to select more concubines, to fill the harem, to reassure the people.
We implore your Majesty to hold a selection.
Silence. The Imperial Medical Institute has already determined His Majesty's health is failing. He needs to rest and recuperate in peace, to preserve his vital energy. You are forcing His Majesty to select consorts at this time, sending vulgar women into the palace. Do you intend to let His Majesty indulge in pleasure? And drain his essence?
I wouldn't dare. I have no such intention.
Whoever dares to mention the word selection again, is a traitor plotting to harm His Majesty. I will have them executed without mercy. As long as I am in this harem, no other woman will ever enter.
Throughout the dynasties, to openly declare monopolizing the harem in court, I'm afraid only you, this tigress, would do that. Aren't you afraid the historians will call you jealous?
Let them call me whatever. Your time is so precious. I want to monopolize every remaining second. I won't share even a bit with anyone else.
After the late emperor's death, the Empress Dowager was already deeply troubled. And then the Prince of Jin's incident. Now the Empress Dowager is gravely ill. Medicine can no longer save her.
Qing'er. You stay.
Imperial Mother, your son is here.
When you first entered the palace, I made things difficult for you in every way. At that time, I thought you were of low birth and your methods too ruthless. Not a good match. Now it seems, I was old and dim-sighted, I misjudged.
Imperial Mother, you flatter me. It is I who was immature in the past.
No, it's fortunate that you were here. The Emperor's health has collapsed. If it weren't for your strong measures, this beautiful land would have been devoured by those wolves and tigers. This is the late Emperor's last gift to me. The Hidden Dragon Guard. They recognize only the token, not the person. Hidden among the people and the court. They're everywhere.
Imperial Mother, this is too precious.
Take it. The Emperor won't live long. The Crown Prince is still young. In the future, you and your child, this will be your sword to protect yourself and kill. Guard this realm for me.
The Empress Dowager has passed away. The whole nation mourns.
Survey and register the farmland. Re-register the land records. This is a national policy. Whoever dares to obstruct is opposing me.
Your Majesty, this matter involves many. The local powerful families are strongly opposed. Petitions are flying in like snowflakes. I really can't bear it anymore.
You must bear it.
What's the panic? His Majesty is just tired. The powerful families resist. Investigate whichever family resists. If Minister Chen can't bear it, I'll send the Hidden Dragon Guard to help you bear it. I can't even hold a pen anymore.
I don't have much time.
Your Majesty. I'll guide your hand as you write.
Qing'er. You do it. I'll dictate. You approve. From today onward. Your handwriting is mine, your will is my decree.
It's windy outside. The Imperial physician said you mustn't catch cold.
Tonight is the Lantern Festival. The city is full of lanterns. I want to go see it with you. Not as Emperor and Empress. Just as your husband. This is my final wish, Qing'er. Do you remember? That year, on the Lantern Festival, I also saw you here for the first time. You were carrying a rabbit-shaped lantern, your eyes full of calculations, yet you pretended to be more innocent than anyone.
So you saw through me even then? And you still dared to marry me?
I saw through you but still fell for you. The gifts I gave you before, they were all for the imperial consorts, bound by the royal yoke, but this one I personally picked out at the Jade Shop.
It's beautiful.
This is for my wife, Qing. Nothing to do with the realm, nothing to do with power schemes. Wear it, and it will be as if I'm always with you. Qing, the lanterns are so bright. I'm a bit tired. Let me lean on you for a while. Just a while.
Your Majesty. Go in peace. I'll finish the rest of the journey for you.
Empress, His Majesty he.
The Emperor has passed away.
The Emperor.
Quiet, no one is allowed to cry. The Crown Prince is still young, the feudal princes are watching eagerly, the new policies are unstable. If we announce the funeral now, it will give treacherous officials and rebels an excuse to rise up. The great Zhou dynasty will crumble in an instant. Issue my imperial decree, seal off the hall of mental cultivation. No one leaves. No one is to breathe a word of this. Anyone who disobeys will have their entire clan executed.
We obey your command.
Keep the death secret. Wait until everything is settled.
Mother, I want my mother!
Your Majesty is young. Such crying is beneath your dignity. If this gets out, won't the princes laugh that Great Zhou has no ruler?
Your Majesty, the Empress Dowager. His Majesty is still a baby. He cannot govern. We were appointed by the late Emperor to assist in governance. For the sake of the kingdom, the imperial seal should be temporarily held by the Chancellery. It will be returned when His Majesty comes of age.
This.
Hand it over.
How dare you? The late Emperor's body is still warm. And you, Minister Wang, already want to bully a widow and her orphan.
Your Majesty, the Empress Dowager, the inner court must not interfere in state affairs. That is our ancestral rule. You are merely a woman. What do you know about governance? If state affairs are delayed, can you bear the responsibility? We are acting for Great Zhou.
A fine for Great Zhou. When the late Emperor was alive, you were so submissive. The moment he died, you dared to force the court and seize the seal in the throne hall. Anyone who dares touch that seal, this sword will strike first and report later. I'd like to see who dares. Minister Wang, the late Emperor's edict appointed you to assist governance, not to rule in his stead. Publicly coercing a young monarch and attempting to seize the imperial seal. According to Great Zhou law, this is treason.
Empress Dowager, I am a veteran of 2 reigns. Would you dare kill me?
Guards, drag Grand Tutor Wang away.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty, spare my life.
Anyone else with such intentions, Grand Tutor Wang is your fate. When these great clans saw the Wang family fall, they did not restrain themselves, but united to pressure me. They want to hollow out the court.
Empress Dowager, currently there are no capable officials in the court.
No capable officials is what the clans say. Convey my decree, reopen the imperial examinations. This time, disregard birth. Only talent matters. Anyone with a good strategy to govern the state, even if a commoner, can become an official. I will personally promote scholars from humble families, replace the rotten timbers in this court. In my past life, I sat here just like this. Back then, my heart was full of the flames of ambition, cold and mad. But in this life,
Your subject, Zhang Han, kowtows to the Empress Dowager. Kowtows to the Emperor. Your humble servant would give his all for the Great Zhou.
rise. Minister Zhang, today I promote you beyond the usual ranks. Not only because of your essay, but because you have the people in your heart.
Your servant understands. Your servant will do his utmost. And never fail the Empress Dowager's expectations.
Report. Urgent report from the Northwest. Prince Zhao Li of the Northwest, citing the Empress Dowager's interference in governance, has assembled 100,000 troops and rebelled. He has breached 3 cities in a row, and is advancing straight on the capital.
Empress Dowager, the Northwest cavalry is fierce. Perhaps we should cede territory and sue for peace.
Cede territory. Today we give up 1 city, tomorrow half the country. Anyone who speaks of peace again, shall be executed on the spot. The rest of you, withdraw. Zhang Han and the Imperial Guard Commander, stay. In my past life, I studied this map for years. Every strategic point, every formation change, I have them all memorized. The Prince of the Northwest is arrogant. He surely looks down on us for having no generals. Send orders to General Wei, the frontline commander. Abandon Xingyang Pass at noon tomorrow. The entire army retreats 30 li. Withdraw to Luofeng Slope.
Empress Dowager, Qingyang Pass is a natural fortress. If we abandon it, the enemy will charge right in.
Do as I say. This is called the snake coil formation, to lure the enemy in deep. General Wei followed the plan. The Prince of the Northwest's army is now trapped. Send the second secret order by carrier pigeon. Seal the valley mouth. Fire attack. In this battle, I will make all the princes in the land know who the true master of the Great Zhou is.
Your humble general has not failed the mission. The Northwest rebels have been completely annihilated. The rebel leader Zhao Li has been brought.
General Wei, you are valiant. Issue my imperial decree, a general amnesty for the realm. Exempt the Northwest from taxes for 3 years. Let the war-torn people recover and rest.
Long live the Empress Dowager.
Long live the Emperor.
Long live the Emperor.
Empress Dowager, this is the newly repaired irrigation map from the Ministry of Works. As you ordered, we diverted water to irrigate the Jiangnan region. This year's rice production has doubled.
The treasury is full. But we can't let the money rot in the coffers. Allocate 2 million silver taels to establish free schools across the country. Regardless of wealth, all school-age children can attend.
Your Majesty's move lays the foundation for the Great Zhou for 10,000 generations.
Now, there's a nursery rhyme spreading in the streets. A divine phoenix descends to protect the Great Zhou, her benevolence surpasses even Yao and Shun's. The title female Yao and Shun you truly deserve.
I care nothing for empty titles. I only seek a stable realm. Pray that this child grows up in a peaceful era. Not like I did, living on the edge of a blade.
Mother, look!
You did well, Your Majesty. But swordsmanship is for defending the nation, not for bullying the weak. Ruling a country is like shooting an arrow. You need a righteous heart and a clear eye.
I'll remember, Mother. Mother, everyone says it's a golden age. What is a golden age?
A golden age is when the people have meat in their bowls, and children have books in their hands. If they suffer injustice, there is still justice in this world.
How dare you? Are you blind? I am the Empress Dowager's own elder brother. I want to see the Empress Dowager. I want to enjoy wealth and glory.
The Empress Dowager comes from a noble family. Never heard of any exiled beggar relative. Make another noise, and you'll be executed on the spot.
You wouldn't dare. Chinga, little sister, it's me. It's your big brother. I knew you wouldn't abandon me.
That little sister, you're not worthy to say.
Empress Dowager, please help me. Now our parents died on the road to exile. Our Zhou family only has me left. Blood is thicker than water, Empress Dowager.
Here are enough banknotes to last you half a lifetime. Thank you, Empress Dowager. Take the money and disappear immediately. Go south, as far as possible. If I ever hear that you've taken another step toward the capital, or uttered a single word about this, I'll show you what true separation of flesh and blood means.
Empress Dowager, this man is insatiably greedy. Keeping him around will only bring trouble. Why not?
Killing him would dirty my hands. This is also, for the once weak Zhou Qing'er, the final farewell. Go. From now on, there is no longer a daughter of the Zhou family in this world. Only the Empress Dowager of Great Zhou remains.
Your Majesty, the way to rule is diligence. This cockfighting is a mere pastime. Pastimes ruin ambition.
What's wrong with me playing a little? All day it's thou and thee. It's so annoying.
Grand Tutor, His Majesty is the supreme ruler. He can do whatever he wants. You're meddling more than the Empress Dowager. People might think there are two rulers.
Brother Xiaoan is right. Mother Empress controls me, and you control me too. When will I ever decide for myself?
The Empress Dowager heard that today in the study, His Majesty didn't listen to the Grand Tutor's lesson. He even angered the Grand Tutor into illness.
This child is getting more willful lately. But his nature is still kind. Perhaps I've been pushing him too hard. Prepare my carriage to the study. I'll go see him. What are you all doing? The Grand Tutor is a veteran of 3 reigns. You angered him into illness over a fighting cock. As the son of heaven, where is your sense of duty?
Duty. You keep saying it's for my good, but you just want to control me. People outside say Great Zhou only knows the Empress Dowager, not just the Emperor.
What did you say? Who taught you such nonsense?
Isn't it true? I have to obey you in everything. I don't want to be your puppet. I hate you.
Mother Empress, you're overstepping your bounds. It's time to rest.
I've given everything for this child, and for Great Joe, I've exhausted my heart and soul. I've even just severed my only family bond. Yet this is what I get in return. Puppet, huh? Since you think I'm in the way. Deliver my imperial edict. From this day, the Empress Dowager is ill. Let the Emperor handle the court affairs himself.
Your Majesty, the Southern Flood requires urgent funding. We cannot delay.
The treasury is tight. Where will the silver come from? It's more important to repair border defenses first.
Stop arguing. Let me think.
Your Majesty, why don't we sneak out of the palace for a cockfight? These old men are giving me a headache.
Get lost. My kingdom is in chaos, and all you know is cockfighting.
This is your father. You only know him as the Son of Heaven, majestic and mighty. But do you know how he died?
He passed away from illness.
He died from exhaustion, and was murdered too. During his reign, he was constrained by powerful ministers at court, and surrounded by strong enemies outside. To ensure you could sit on that throne without being a puppet, he reviewed memorials all night until dawn. In the end, he exhausted his heart and blood protecting us mother and son.
Father!
This kingdom is built on countless bones. I am strict because no good-for-nothing can sit on this dragon throne. Once you show weakness, those who smile at you will tear you apart.
Mother, I was wrong. I only cared about pleasure, not understanding your and father's efforts. I'm a worthless son.
My son, you still have a long way to go. Acknowledging mistakes and changing is the best you can be. I will accompany you in bearing this kingdom.
Your Majesty, where have you been? I prepared anew.
Xiao Anzi, you bewitched the ruler. Sowed discord among the imperial family. Unpardonable offense.
Mercy, Your Majesty. Mercy, Empress Dowager.
Drag him out and beat him to death.
No, Your Majesty, please, mercy.
The late emperor once said that on the day of your grand wedding, I would return the reins of power to you.
The Empress Dowager is wise. May the Empress Dowager assist your Majesty for millennia.
No need. Now that the young eagle has spread its wings, the old eagle should step aside. Emperor, take the seal. From now on, this great Zhou kingdom is yours alone.
Mother, why must you move out? Xingyang Palace is the traditional residence of Empress Dowagers. If you move to the remote Xingyang Palace, how can I explain this to the realm?
Xingyang Palace is too noisy. Not just the people, but my heart too. I've been exhausted for half my life. I want some peace. Besides, you now have an empress. She should be in charge of the harem. If I stay in Xingyang Palace, how can she establish her authority? Go on, don't keep the bride waiting.
Empress Dowager, can you really let go? That is ultimate power.
Jiang Han, do you know what I wanted most before I entered the palace?
I don't know, Your Majesty.
I want to be the best embroiderer in the whole capital. All this scheming and plotting is just armor I had to put on to survive. Now that the armor is off, I feel as light as a swallow.
Madam, please slow down. There are too many people tonight. Your Majesty, if the young master at home finds out you snuck out, he'll worry himself sick again.
I've been locked in that cage my whole life, and now I'm old. You won't even let me come out for some air? Look at this prosperous era of the Great Zhou. Isn't it wonderful? Hi Tang, do you remember when we were this young too? Back then, I never dared to imagine a day when I wouldn't have to watch for hidden arrows, and just simply watch the lanterns.
I remember everything from your ladyship's past. The great Zhou's peace today was all endured by you, madam.
Not me, it was them. I was just a night watchman. When dawn breaks, the watchman should rest.
Qing'er, come see the lanterns.
Is it you? Have you come to take me?
Madam, what's wrong? I saw an old acquaintance.
Nothing, just saw a glimpse of the past. It's really wonderful.
Madam, it's late in the morning. The weather is beautiful today. Didn't you say you wanted to finish that last stitch? Madam, go in peace. This time, no one can disturb your peace anymore.
Mother Empress has exhausted herself for the great Zhou all her life, never had a good night's sleep. Now she's finally gone to see Father Emperor.
Your Majesty, the Empress Dowager passed away peacefully. It is a blessed death.
In this life, I am no longer a stepping stone on the path to imperial power, nor a lonely ruler feeling the cold at the top. I protected those I wanted to protect, and guarded the home I wanted to keep. I loved and was loved. This life is enough.